It's looking like we are live and loud and clear on the Manx Telecom Golf Day at Mount Murray. Friday the 15th of September. Autumn is just creeping in following a memorable summer. Here on the Isle of Man. Just going to check the technical equipment, see if we're online, see if we're live, check the sound, share. Yes, we are working. Yes, you are going to be treated to a feast of golf. So let me just do the Twitter. Do a bit of that. That's gone out. Easy enough. Let's go back into YouTube. Share. Copy link. That's what we do. Yeah. Right. All the technical bits and gubbins got to be taken care of on this one-manned camera band. Absolutely bonkers. There we go. Going to send the link to my helper, Emma Jenkinson, who has pulled this event together with her colleagues. Brilliant. Big turnout. Lots of goodies. Wasn't quite sure at 5 o'clock this morning when the heavens were open, but it's easing off now. It's easing off. So let's see. Let's give you something to look at anyway. Just getting set up. So it's a Texas Scramble. Not quite sure. In fact, there's a nearest to pin prize on this one, and they've not even threatened it. And who've we got here? Looking triumphant, but oh, hang on. That's the best of the bunch there. I'm just going to shout over and find out where we are on the team list. So just bear with me. Which team? Hang on, who have we got? Oh, it's Ian Little. Here he is, Ian Little from OV. OV, this is... Oh, let's see who's in the... Ian Little, so he's got Tony Kelly, Lewis Moran and Steve Smith. Just taking a drop. So someone hit it top side of the green. I know some of these people. These are Ramsey people, some of these, aren't they? Here's Little. Here he is. I love this guy. As you can see, skilled golfer. Gently easing the ball down to the hole. His posture may look that he's sat on a French toilet, but it was effective. Now, Ramsey guy, this guy. I know it. Tony Kelly. Oh. Turning the clock back to the old days in Ramsey. I remember this guy. Nightlife, all that, the Royal. Lovely little chip, nicely weighted. Oh, that takes the pressure off. There's no knee tremblers for a par on this team now. Perfect drop from the knee. Oh, this is like one of those balls on a game of bowls where they've got to just smash it down there, but well done. A safe par is secured. This is just going to be slotted in very nicely. Lovely. There we go. No problem at all, this one. Oh, in it goes. That's a 3 for the OV? Something to do with SIM cards, all wrapped up in the telecom company, busy part of the operation. So I think it's SIM cards that kind of are used round and about. So I'll just do some more technology. I've got a bit of a moment. We're going to get Emma coming back with the refreshments and a colleague. They're just walking around. Big tray of pop and all sorts, because we're just going to be... You're okay? Just go through. Yeah, okay. There he is. He's on camera, whizzing past with the... Here she goes. Here's Emma, steaming through with the Fanta. Lovely. Right, what am I doing here? Where are you? Oh. All right, okay. If you're stuck in the office, tune in. You might be musing out the window. Some people are out knocking the ball around in a Texas scramble. Here we go. All right, let's just share this on the old Facebook. That's very popular on the Isle of Man, isn't it? The island. Oh, this is fine. We don't mind any background noise. Adds to the effect. Yeah, the ice bucket is getting emptied in, cube by cube. Here it goes. It's an avalanche. Oh, blimey. Anyway, at least it's not going to melt. We know that. All right. That's our social feeds done. I can have a look at who is playing today, who's out and about. Just see what our team list is. We've got Thomas Miller, Standard Bank, Synapse. I saw Matt James before. Very theatrical Matt James. He played the Phantom, I think, in the Phantom of the Opera, I think. Very powerful individual. Does make me laugh as well. Mac Financial, Amber Stroke Sunterra. Amber Sunterra. That sounds like a star in the movies. I'm not quite sure what type of movies, but it's got that kind of ring to it. Then we're on to Much Better. Possibly one of the most original names for a company. Santander. And we've got Roger Ratgiver. And that says Kambaku. Anexio, OV, we've just had them through. Manx Telecom. This is Gary Lamb, Cal Burke, David Hester. Oh gosh, some big hitters in that one. KPMG, Tim Shallcross, he of the golf tour circuit on the corporate fund. And then we've got Capital. And we've got Donald Beggs, he's the captain. Kieran Walls, Jim Travers, and Dan Moyer. Now, any of you who are accustomed to the Manx golfing scene will look at those names, Walls, Travers, and Moyer. There's like a golfing dynasty running through those names. And well, I did see Steve Ward in plan.com. Good to see Steve. Never knew that he was a golfer. He probably knows that he's not a golfer, but he had Pete McMurray, the big Scouser, Everton guy. Must be great to play golf and not actually having to think how well your football team is performing. And then we've got our favourites. We've got the gang from PGI who do make me laugh. And I would bet they're going to be in the prizes somewhere with Steve Fletcher, Dave McVeigh, Dudley and Chili, who is quite a character on our fairways up here at Hook the Mount. So we're just going to see into the distance. The shotgun start was at 11:30. We had sausage baps, bacon butties, coffee, and refreshments before heading off. So each of the teams got themselves a buggy, got themselves together. It's a scramble. I'm not quite sure what the format is, though. I'm not quite sure, for drives and what the handicap is. I haven't quite found that out yet, so we'll look out for that, and we'll feed that one in. So that was OV. So I'm guessing that this is going to be Annexio, Tom Brodie, John Spellman, Bob Jones, and Stuart Duval. Or could it be Duval? That would conjure up something. Remember him, David Duval, about 20 years ago. Shoots a 59. I think he won the Open and then kind of disappeared off the face of the earth. So we hope that the signal and sound is coming through loud and clear. If you want, if you really, really want, just give us a thumbs up or something on the comments, so then I know that the Manx Telecom Day broadcast is stretching, beaming far and wide. Just set up on the veranda here. We've done quite a few golf days from here with the TV camera. We had a session with Bobby Moore. Then we had the PGI day. That was fun. And here we are. It's the 15th of September. The year is rolling by. And it's Manx Telecom. One of the most attractive days on the golfing calendar. But Manx Telecom, it's not just about that. It's about Synapse as well. They are part of the operation and OV. So these are a couple of brands that you might not be aware of in the Manx Telecom offering, but they're big employers on the island and they're bringing a lot of business to our shores, which is good. Keeping people in jobs. So we've got another crowd. They're just coming off the 10th green. We're just going to the distance, so I'm kind of just pitched around the corner, if you know what I mean. If you know where we are. We've just got a bit of shelter. There's just a little bit of drizzle in the air. The radar tells me it's going to clear, but I'm just looking through the glass here, through the little lounge that's on the corner of the hotel, and there's a bit of murkiness, so hopefully that's going to miss us. The wind is picking up, which is a good sign that the weather is going to clear soon. So you like this, it's the 11th, and it's a cracking day this, because I think all the par 3s are sponsored. And we've got longest drive, so everyone can have a crack at the title. Let's see if we can focus in on this tee. Now, have I got this right? Oh, we can. Oh, we can. Right. We had great fun with this over the summer, where we can just do a bit of swing analysis, see what actual skill, if any, is before us. So I can't quite make it out. We've got those banners. So who's this? This was Annexio, wasn't it? So I just pull up my phone. I got zapped a spreadsheet. I got airdropped. Sounds like Alan Partridge, doesn't it really? But yeah, I got airdropped. Oh, and we've got a left-hander. Now, I don't know about you, but let's see. Does he look like a golfer? Let's have a look. I don't know who it is though, so it kind of forced a little bit out. I think we call that a wide. Not the most natural looking swing, so I'm not quite sure who that was, but I can sympathise, with the medieval period where, left-handedness was thought of a bit of witchcraftery. But here we go, someone else on the tee, not quite making out. Everyone's a little bit wrapped up. Oh, this isn't bad. Got through the ball, and yeah, I'm not going to swing the camera around because you're just going to see a ball on the green, but that's about 20-foot topside, yellow ball. So that's usually an indication of a not so confident golfer. Who we got? Here we go. I'm not quite sure who this is, but let's see. Oh, nice little flick. Just got through it, and that's short, that one. So quite often on this hole, you do finish up a bit short. When we did the Northern Counties and we had all the county stars, it was amazing how many times this green weather came up short. Same on the 17th as well. Just take one more club, won't do you any harm. Let's see what's going on here. Maybe we can just widen it round for you. There we go. So the yellow ball gave the insurance for this team. As you know, this challenging hole, around about a 6 or a 7 iron is the play, and it's hitting it up. It's like going from the carpet onto the dining room table. So we've got someone up in a buggy. I'll be coming into view soon, but they'll be happy with that. Pin high and a go at the nearest the pin. So big thanks to Richard Creemo this morning. And yesterday, as ever, Richard, Mr. Organisation, Mr. Cool, Mr. Calm, Collected, the man who, along with a couple of others, manages to hold everything together here at the Mount. He was industrious. He was industrious. He said, yeah, I'm going to put all these nearest the pin prizes out and longest drives. And he's got like these little tubes that have come out of nowhere. Kind of a bit of a Blue Peter job to look at it, but they really do the work. He did ask me whether I had a spare laminator. Now, that's not really in my makeup, is it? I'm very unlikely to have a spare laminator in the armoury, so to speak. That requires a bit of organisation. I'd put that kind of characteristic with someone who has boxes of drawing pins and paper clips and maybe some liquid paper lurking around as well. But anyway, this team, let's have a look who we've got here. I don't know. I don't quite know these guys because everyone's kind of covered up at the moment. Let's see, who have we got? So we've got someone called Tom Brodie, who's off 24. John Spellman, 10. That name rings a bell. Bob Jones and Stuart Duval off 15. So, or is it? Is it? Have I got the right team here? I'm just... I could have given you a load of duff information. Let's see who we got here. Oh yeah. I'm going to have to shout. Who is this? Let's have a look. Oh, it's Richard. Richard's just skipped by. Thank you, Richard. We've just been talking about you. Thank you so much for getting it together, pulling it all together. Who's this team here? Who is it? I think it's someone called Anexio. Okay, let's see. Let's see if we can recognise anyone. I'm assuming though that everyone started on the hole that they were supposed to. That's the trick, isn't it? Yeah. There's a guy with shorts on. That's encouraging. Not with legs like that. That's unfortunate. He must be a cyclist. Does he shave them as well? I don't know. Oh, here we go. Who is that there? In the dark, who's just putted there. He's just left it short. I wonder who that is. Well, we're going to have to work it out. But they're happy. They're nearest the pin. Got a chance of a 2. So if you're trying to work out, I just got Richard Creemore just. Oh, hello! Oof, wow, that would have been a great start. Turbo boost the score way up into the higher echelons. Oh, we've got left-handed two-ball putter, left-handed. So great to see these putters that are 20 years old still in operation. Very nice. Didn't quite get down there, but it's in the bag. It's the 3. That's right. I'll pick it up and. Are we gonna? What do we do here now? Do we take the top off? Have they written it on? Have they? I think so. I think they've done the admin. Striding away. Which team are you? Yeah, we got it right. So the spreadsheet was interpreted correctly. So that's good. That has gone good so far. And so Richard, you asked me whether I had a laminator. Yes. Yeah. Unfortunately not. I've never had a laminator in my possession. Oh, Gary's got a laminator. Yeah. So we've got Mark Emmington as a Terminator and Gary as the laminator. Oh, brilliant. Oh, sellotape in strips. What a great way to spend a Thursday evening. Brilliant. But no, thank you, Richard, and thank you to all the team. Course is in great shape. I think from the northern counties, they've just kind of made things a little bit more forgiving.
Yeah, we've increased the height of the mower on greens to 4 mil. A little bit less for northern counties, so they're a little bit slower as you expect this time of year. The rain's probably made them slow as well. I mean, they're not slow. You can see from some of the putting.
Yeah. They're a few down from lethally fast. Yeah, they're now down to fair. So, yeah, we were absolutely blessed by Gary and the team and their attention to the greens. And I've never played on greens like it, ever. Incredible. And the northern counties proved its point really, that they found the course in great nick. And the putting really made the scores, I think. So what we got here? We got the chef coming round. Now he's gonna try and duck under the camera, and you missed that. He's gone under the camera. Now we've got Emma. Yeah, avoiding all kinds of camera contact. So that is Emma Jenkinson. Now when we did the recce for the event today, Emma actually wanted to have a smash with a golf club up on the driving range. And I've got to say this, it's not often that you see such natural gifted talent in one fantastic package. It was amazing. The ball was getting smashed right from the onset. So look out in the future. Emma Jenkinson. If you know her, if you're thinking of a gift maybe for Christmas or a birthday, maybe a golfing item, maybe set of golf clubs, something like that. I think we've got a star of the future. It's not often that you see someone who's just got that skill. Smashing the ball. She was. On the driving range, if you're into that type of thing, you can pop up. You don't have to be a golfer by birth, so to speak, and just come up. Just bring an iron or a driver, or you can hire one in the shop and just pay by card. Just present your bank card, you get 50 balls, and you can whack away, and it's all automated. You pull the balls down a chute, and it kind of pops up on this magic T-peg. It's quite something, and it's undercover. We've had a tremendously busy summer with the driving range. families, golfers, guys and girls coming up after work, but it has turned into almost like a bit of a date night location where you'll get all kinds just coming up and doing something different, having a bit of fun. So let's have a look who is coming on the tee. It's a team that has hired 2 buggies. Let's see. Oh gosh, there's a bit of rain in the air. It's just, we don't want that. So if it goes, so it kind of goes backwards. So this is Roger, and I know that Alex Holt is going to be in this. I think Matt, and it's saying Mark Grace, but let's see who is on the tee. Let's see, can we? Yeah, I'm not quite sure whether you're going to be getting any speckles of drizzle. Let's see, but there's. Yeah, 4 players just assembled. Just can't quite make it out. And of course, everyone's got their proofs on. Their Sunderlands. Or was it ProQuip? They were pretty big in the 80s. Head of the game. Of course, it's Galvin Green and all that malarkey now. Who have we got here? I don't know. Let's see. Who's coming? That's not a bad shot. This is coming in. And I think that's just gone past. It's an orange ball. I don't think it's going to be nearest the pin, but it's a nice shot. Kind of, when you play these Texas Scrambles, and there's 4 of you, and one of you gets it away, it just gives you that time just to relax a bit. There's less pressure. It is fun though. I do enjoy Texas Scramble. I think everyone does. Everyone tees off and you choose the best shot until the ball goes into the hole. So we'll only find out who it is when they get up here. Oh, hello. Now that is a good one. That's a yellow ball that is going to take the nearest the pin slot because its bottom side looks like about 12 feet. So happy days. So we have got some golfers amongst this crew. So it should be Roger Rackheaver. Oh, another good shot. This is 3 on the bounce. They've all struck it well. They've all been, and that is just on the fringe of the green. So we've virtually got 3 balls on the dance floor, which is unheard of, I think, in your days of corporate outings on the 11th. The green, which is just by the hotel, and that was just come up a bit short there on the right. But no need. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. There is 1, 2 on the dance floor, 1 just on the fringe, and a real chance of having a putt for a birdie too. So I think on the corporate days that we've done this year in the northern counties, even when we had the elite golfers, we only saw a couple of 2s. So it is a testing hole. Let's see if the camera can reveal who's on Roger's team. I think I saw Matt Beach. I did see Alex Holt. I don't know. Is Mark Grace? Is he about? Yeah. Anyway, they're looking over. Hopefully, it's like, phew. Right, we've got a chance at this. Let's see. Who have we got? So, I think that is Matt Beach. I think so. Now, yeah, we'll have that. We'll pick it up. That's ours. Yeah. Now, what do we do here? Yeah, there's a bit of paper inside. Has he? Has, have they worked it out? You've got to write your name on the bit of on the paper or what? So that's Matt Beach, Runcorn's most famous golfer. He's into trucking. Apparently, is Matt. He's into freight and haulage and what have you. We've got Alex Holt. I think yeah, that's Roger. That's Roger just striding over. Now, have they worked it out that you have to write your name on the bit of paper inside? This is it. I don't think they have they? Did the others do that? So, for a 2. So, of course, the player who hits the shot takes the putt first. Now, that had a bit of a right to left on it as they were coming uphill. So, Matt Beach, yeah, that's him. Possibly one of the most well-known golfers from Runcorn. Over there in Cheshire. Here he goes. He's kind of steered it, and is it? Oh, you just had to hit it. You had the right line. Now don't tap it in. That's the rule, isn't it? Don't tap it in, otherwise the hole is finished. Now he's thinking. Now what shall I do with the marker here? Mark it to one side. He's probably got a. What has he got? Right, who's going to go now? What we got? Oh, hang on. What about this? Oh, no, just slid by. So this nearest the pin marker, has it outfoxed him? So this is Roger. I think he's the last putt to go. I'll have to shout over one if they've not written the name on the fit. Oh, hang on. What's going on? Roger. I love driving past Roger's house. He's done all that gardening and he's slotted a 2. Very good indeed. That is it. There you go. First one of the day. A bit of a treat. Some expertise. Oh, now what's going to happen here? So, oh yeah, he's done it. He's done it, yeah. Very good. Message in a bottle. It's all sorted. So business is done for that team on the 11th. It's a 2 and nearest the pin converted. And it was nice that Roger got it. The last one of the group. I'll convert it. Do your homework. See what the track, what the pathway of the ball was. And happy days. Home and dry. So I think we might just have a little bit of a break now. I'm not quite sure why, but I've got a few bits of housekeeping to do. I think I need to get me power sorted out. So just bear with me. Well, I think everything's working. So we've got a bit of a gap now. We could zoom right up to that. See if we can get right into there. Dots on the landscape. So there's just that little bit of moisture in the air, but to be honest, when I looked at the forecast yesterday, I thought, blimey, this could be a little bit brutal. It is clearing, and it's not going to inconvenience you, but it's not going to be like the days that we had in the summer, unless it was a Saturday. Don't know whether you noticed that. We had the run of about 8 Saturdays on the bounce, didn't we, where things were a little bit, what can I say, moist. But there's a bit of wind about. There's a few droplets of rain. Always a worry when you got your kit exposed. I'm just gonna nip into the brewlow and see if there's anything I can nick just to keep things dry. Bear with me. Well, it's just a bit of a trickle coming down now, so I'm always a little bit concerned that it can get a little bit too wet to do this kind of thing. So we'll just keep an eye. But you've been treated to a birdie 2 from Roger Ratgiver already. We'll just see. We've got a team on the 10th. So let's try and work out who that'll be. So that's following Roger. So I look at my list and it kind of goes backwards. So I've got Santander, Chris Corkill, Richard Hume, Robert Clegg, Steve Cobb. Oh, team. Oh, there's a bit more about the handicap. So it is 10% of the handicap. Yeah, so this team handicap 59. So let's have a look who's got the most shots. So there's a team like with 9 shots. See, that is it. There's no doubt about it. The low percentage does favour the lower handicaps. But maybe that's the way it should be. I'm just checking my equipment. Yeah, it could be getting a little bit treacherous for the broadcast to continue. I'll give it this group because we might have a little bit of a gap there, but who have we got on the tee? Santander. Let's get them in. we go. Expert camera work. There we go. Full magnification. It's about 180 yards away from here on the veranda, but I think the weather might get the better of us very soon. That's really annoying. So I'm just looking. Who have we got? Have we got a golfer amongst this crew? So always a tough hole. You've played the 10th. Very tricky. Who have we got here? Oh, is it? Is it? Could it be? Could that be one of our members? I'm not quite sure. Very nice follow through. Very precise and a lovely shot. Oh my word. With backspin, lands on the green. Beautifully done. Beautifully done. The swing of what would appear to be an experienced, esteemed golfer. Not quite sure who we got here, but yeah, they certainly look competent. Yeah, good swing playing. We like that. Hands going through, nice, good rhythm. There's a ball on the green, so we can just enjoy it now. Oh, balance just a little bit off. I'll see if we can find the butt. No, it's just short and left, that one. That'd be a good thing, wouldn't it, if you could watch the transmission and then try and guess where the ball went to. That would be good fun. Like a sweepstake kind of thing. Like spot the ball, but where did the ball go from that particular golf swing? Well, big turn on this one. Who have we got? Nice to see the red being worn. Kind of reminds you that the Ryder Cup is only round the corner. So if this is Santander, we've got Cobb, Clegg, Hume and Corkill. Oh, didn't like that. Snatched it really, but looks like if that was Richard Hume on the tee, he's got the insurance with an absolutely majestic shot. So we'll see. We'll just swing it round. And I think we might just be having a break because there's a bit of drizzle coming in. So I'll just pull it round for you. And you can see what a great shot that was. I don't think it's quite going to get the nearest the pin, but we will see. So who have we got here? Coming up, let's see. Try and swing the camera around. So I've got a couple of tea towels. Try and keep me stuff dry. They're flapping around. Oh, yes. So here we go. We've got. Let's get the camera into action. Oh, lovely. Very colourful, this crew. I do like the red. It makes you think about the Ryder Cup, but usually that's the USA colour. Not quite sure who's going to be victorious. I think the Americans are the favourites. Oh, yeah, it's it's Richard Hume, no less. Yeah, he's repairing his pitch mark. Attention to detail. Second to none. Yeah. Oh, that's another pitch mark. So he's found a couple. Great to see him helping the greenkeepers. Yeah, that's me. That's lining it up. He'll know this putt for all his years at this course. He'll have a good idea. Perhaps he can sync it for the camera. Bring the gallery into a realm of joy as we see the two slide home. And of course, Richard has done a lot of practice up on the green. He's there chipping and putting away. Oh, it's not bad at all. Look at this. It's going to turn. It's going to turn. It's going to turn. Oh, he's just left it short. And he sharp intake of breath there. Never short of a big smile on his face, though. Always the life and soul of the party, laughing and joking and just being gregarious and a general all-round good guy. Fantastic. Bright, positive, thinking ahead. An absolute asset to the golf club. Oh, gosh. I think that is... I'm not quite sure what happened there, but it kind of skidded. Okay. That's 2 down, 2 to go when you've got a team of 4. Here we go. A bit more... what can I say? Control on this one, I think. Now this one looks good. This one looks good. Oh, he's got it in the back of the net. That is a 2. So you've been treated to 2 birdies today on this tricky par 3 at the 11th at Mount Murray. There he is. Humie's there, jumping for joy. Absolutely fantastic. Oh, lovely. What about that, eh? Manx Telecom Golf Day, giving you a brace of 2s so far. Absolutely tremendous. Right, so we're just going to hope that this weather just eases off a bit. We had a good run, and then it's gone a bit drizzly. Let's see. I'm just going to try and protect the camera for a bit because we don't want this thing to blow up in the wet weather. What's going on? Let's see. It's not too bad. So we're going to have a bit of a mess, really. See what's what. But we've got a break now. Just going to slide the camera around a bit so we can protect it a little bit, and we'll give you A nice view up the old 18th fairway, I think. Well, we're back on. It's looking just got a little bit better. I mean, it's okay for golf. It's fine. It's just when you're messing about with the camera, that's the one. So much got a bit better. Well, it's much better. That's the team on the tee: Mark Venables, Linda Fisk, Duncan Evans, Gary Hill. So one's away, just short. So Rogers' team still got the nearest the pin, but we've had 2 twos so far. Oh gosh, anyone have the heating on last night? Wind's just getting up. Manx Telecom golf day at Mount Murray. Little bit. Where are we? Oh, pulled it. Yes, okay. It's just on the back fringe. It's nestled down a bit. So a reasonable chance of getting up and down from there if there's 4 fairly adept players. Wow, that was an interesting swing. Not quite sure who that is, but kind of did the job, and he's on the dance floor. It's a great putt, actually. He's on that little humpy bit that's on the top side of this green. So if you're familiar with Mount Murray, it's one that can cause a little bit of angst. Just noticed that my camera's a little bit wobbly. I'm going to give it some attention soon. All these things happen at once, don't they? We'll just spin it round for you so you can see exactly what the state of play is here. So it's going to be a putt. It's about 30 foot. You know, there's a chance that of the 4 players, it might be a little bit tricky to get down in 2. But what I like about this, now you can't see, we've got Linda Fisk. She is playing off the ladies' tees, and I think it's about 109 yards. So she's kind of round the corner, so I'm not going to be able to see her swing. The lady captain of Castletown, mother to aspiring junior golfers, Tristan and Gigi. So Linda, here's your chance now. And is it? It's a bit. Oh, it's not bad. It's just on the back of the green and just. So I think they'll be choosing Linda's shot there. There it is. Kind of look over the railings. You'll be able to see that she's in good shape. Yes, captain of Castletown. Very keen golfer. Great to see the family out knocking it around the fairways and greens. Daughter Gigi, seen her in a few of the events that we've had on the junior circuit, and she can hit a ball. So another one for the future. Great to see the junior golf perhaps picking up a bit on the island. Those great juniors out in Peel. It's like a military operation out there. You've got Rob Kelly putting it all together, and of course it's a club that's got nice little clubhouse. You've got the putting green, you've got the chipping area, and you've got a course that's quite sort of friendly to play. Then of course we've got our juniors. We've got about 30 juniors here at Mount Murray. So I try and have a couple of junior sessions every few weeks or so. Either they're playing in the 9-hole competition, or we're doing some coaching, or they're playing Peel, or out and about doing something else. Now, this is what are they doing here? This is surely an easy decision to make. You've got to go for that one there. That is an absolute must. Yeah, we'll go for Linda's. Find your pitch mark. There she is, doing her duty. Linda Fisk. Yeah, absolutely. It's just absolutely no question about it, unless they're actually thinking about allocations, isn't it? Who is going to choose? Oh, what's now? I don't know what's gone on here. Is there a really strict amount of shots, tee shots, that someone has got to take? Because they're actually going for one where it's off the green. So they had two chances really to putt. One was quite a simple chip, and then they're going for this one, which is a chip up. And we know what happens when you're chipping uphill. The loft increases somewhat. You've got to get it right on your club. But they got 4 attempts at it. I'd be really interested to know what the rationale was for this. So we got this guy's in. So this is the guy. Maybe he's a non-golfer. He's in like a Millets Cagoule, and he's a fairly decent shot. But I'm kind of thinking this was a bit of desperation. Maybe the man in the Man City training top. I don't know. Maybe that's his only chance of being one of the named drivers, or what to get him out of the way. So yeah, that was a bit of a flop. You see, uphill lie. Yeah, that's right. Just drop it. This couldn't be like one of the worst tactical errors in golfing history, could it? No. I make those every week. Here we go. Nice little dink up and let the ball run up. Yeah. Oh, that's good. That's not bad, but it's not in the bag, so to speak. You know, if you're going to be the last player putting that 5-footer towards a hole, you're going to be a little bit nervy. So, who have we got here? What's the name of this one? Much Better, wasn't it? Much Better. They can do much better. Yeah, that is it. So, if I look at that, Much Better. Gary Hill, Duncan Evans, Linda Fisk, and Mark Venables. So, out of the 4 of them, I can work out which one Linda Fisk is. Here we go. Right. Oh. Glove on each hand. Alarm bells. It's sure. Okay, that's one. That's one out of the way. No, don't tap it in. Now we're going to mark it. We're going to put a marker in front of the hole. Then we're going to move it to one side. What a big faff that is. Oh, no. No, am I getting in off? Right, come on, Linda. You can do this. The other 2 are thinking, oh my God, I hope she sinks it. Yeah. Oh, hang on. What's going on here? So what I'll do, I'll tee off right-handed. We won't choose the most obvious ball. We'll go for a chip that is 75% duffed. And then Linda steps up and thinks, oh, I'll play this one left-handed. And then there we go. It's It's a par 3. All looks the same on the card. Right. Yeah, checking the yardage. These guys. Let's have a look. This is. Oh, hello. It's Amber Sunterra. That's quite funny, that really. Amber Sunterra. It's like a fancy name, isn't it? Something that you see somewhere. Now we have got golfers in this one. I know that. We have got Stephen Barber, Tom Collister, Peter Knight, James Lee. So let's see, handicaps. Michael Charmer. So Stephen Barber, I'm getting mixed up here. The team captain is Stephen Barber, but he's not on the sheet. Player name, Tom Collister 12, Peter Knight, James Lees, and Michael Charmer, who's off -3. -3, +3, you idiot. Isn't that funny? You read it, it says -3, but it's actually +3. One of golf's great mysteries. So we've got another left hooker here. Yeah. Sometimes it looks natural. This looks quite good. Let's see. And bang, yeah, it's coming in high. I'm not going to flip the camera around because it's a bit of a faff. And yeah, that's gone to the back of the green. Nice shot. So that's the insurance in the bag. That would have been straight over the pin. It would have looked great. Wind behind, so it's probably a club shorter than what perhaps they normally take. Santander. Big Isle of Man operation. Probably, was it about 180 employed? Oh, another nice shot there. That was a lovely bit of spin. Over it, that one. Oh gosh. Just getting a little bit too moist. Now just got a bit of a shower coming through, so I might have to just switch the camera off and put it back on again. I think it's just going to be a little bit too testy for me. That's another nice. So we've got 3 on the green. That is the best so far, all beyond the pin. Let's see if we can go for the quadruple. Okay, so I wonder if this is Michael Charmer. Who knows? Nice swing, lovely flow. Let's see. Oh, hello, hello. Oh gosh, what about that? What about that? That's a great little shot. Did you see that? So that's nearest the pin. I wonder whether that was Michael Charmer, because normally the sensible golfers who play in scrambles will have the lowest handicapper to go last, to hold it together when everything else has fallen around about them. So he's knocked it to a couple of feet, so there's no doubt about it. Nearest the pin is going to change hands. Great little shot. And that is 4 balls on the green, so I think that is the first time in the summer of filming golf at the 11th. That is the first time that we've ever had that. Absolutely marvellous. What an effort. Just got a spectator coming past. So we got Emma and a colleague out and about somewhere in the buoy, I think supplying refreshments. Yeah, let's see. Look at these guys. They're parading onto the green. We'll see them all smiling, happy. Yeah, that's Michael Charmer. That's all right. We like him. I think he's a Blue, isn't he? I think a big Everton fan. Another one who is perhaps focusing more on the golf these days than the football. Yeah. What about that? +3 handicap. Amazing that. These handicaps are coming out of Castletown. Phenomenal. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's me. Yeah. Why not? Just slot it in now. One of us is going to get it in. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah. Yeah, okay, lads. Right. I'll just do the job. Yeah, chuck the flag on the ground. There we go. Oh, there we go. Yeah, yeah, he's worked it out. Take the top off. That's it. Get your name on. Yeah, no problem at all. It's just going to come in right lip. Don't really have to spend too much time. It's so short. And here we go. Nicely poised. Just ready. And he's got it. What about that? Job done. Economical. Finished off in seconds. Right, team. We just move on to the next hole. Michael Sharp, congratulations. You got a 2. Awesome. That's going to be in the prizes. Yeah, there we go, lads. Well done. Right. I think we just need to have a little bit of a break again. The weather is not being as kind as what it could be to us, so just bear with us. We'll still leave the camera running, but I'm going to have to perhaps move it just out of the way because there's a bit of moisture in the air. But we're all right. We're okay. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, it's going man. That was there'll be hundreds of balls in there. Brilliant. That's great. We got the brolly. That'd be fantastic. little bit of a helping hand there. So you could probably guess that we don't know what to do. We don't know what to do we? Do we stick it out? Or what? So that's our next group. Coming in from the 10th. Tough all the 10th. Not bad today because you're going downwind, and I think they're off the yellows anyway. So you've got that little bit of extra help on the tee because the back tees here, the whites on some of the holes really do ask the question. So I'll look on the list to see who we've got. Oh, here we go. So this is looking like Mac Financial. So the team captain is Ed Walter. Then I've got Kieran Broad, Phil Penrose, and Malcolm Lambert. So they're pretty high handicappers, these guys. I know Malcolm from Castletown. Lovely bloke is Malcolm. He writes the reports for the newspaper. Always got that little bit of a twist in his style. A little bit of humour, a bit of irony. But he's a good egg. And as the refreshments just heading out, I might be looking for a cup of Bovril. There we go. Back onto the 11th tee. Oh gosh, for the first time this year I'm just starting to feel a little bit cold. I put a layer on today. First time since probably about May, I think. So the boilers will be getting switched on all over the island. Radiators cranking away. Everything getting fired up. Get ready for winter. Usually about mid-October, isn't it? We start to get a feel for it. But still, our tourism season is in full swing. Promenade busy. Was it great? That Frank Matcham, is it? Been there a couple of times. It's sitting out. Fantastic. Give it a go if you can. You sit there at the table and you book it all through your phone. Pay for it. Don't have to do a thing. Just eat and drink and be merry. Good spot. I do like to see the action area for entertainment and food is moving up the prom, Castle Street. Some great spots, some great bars. Happy days. Right, let's just see who could this be on the tee? I don't know. I know Malcolm Lambert. I know him. I could probably spot him. He kind of swipes the ball away. So elegant swing, nicely done, hands high. I do like that. Oh yeah, lovely shot. Yeah, that is just top side of the pin. It's not nearest the pin. I don't think anyone's going to take Michael Chalmers' effort. over the marshy bit. So I'm gonna have to make a decision. It's not brilliant really for the kit. So I think we've almost seen enough. I'll just film this conversion of a 2 hopefully, and I think then we'll call it a day. I think that'll be the best thing to do. We're just under a bit of pressure with the weather at the moment. Just get this final put ready for you. Yeah, I think we're just under a bit of pressure. This rain is just a little bit too intense at the moment for the outdoor camera. Might be doing a bit of camera work at Castletown tomorrow. Old boys are coming down for a game, so we'll see how the Redmen get on there. You tune in on the YouTube channel. Nottingham is just calling directions as he's retrieved his ball and he'll be heading to park his buggy. But this team's okay there. They're in good shape. So Manx Telecom hosting the day here at Mount Murray. It's featuring Synapse and OV. So we've got a little put here. Let's see if we can convert this. Let's see if